Professor Onai is so knowledgeable.
I hope those assignments were...
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see triumph. I sense danger. I see power. I'm not sure. I see
good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills. And you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it. Now, why not practice the new...
Circle Lumos. You Descendo. Force. R2.
Descender! Excellent. I think you have it.
Descendo is a force spell that moves objects downwards and slams enemies to the ground, causing a shockwave. Level. Quests. All. Quests. Map. Flu. Map. Secret rooms. Room of requirement. Level 20 quests. Professor Garlick's assignment 2. Level collections. Cross button. Potions station. Edgeoris potion. Maxima potion. Invisibility Felix Felices. Felix Felices. Potions station. Edgeoris potion. Thunderbrew. Focus potion. Reduces the focus potion. Reduces the drink. Potions station. Focus potion. Felix Felices. Felix Felices. Potions station. You can't carry any more.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the
potting table. Potting table. Potions station. Focus potion. Thunderbrew. Felix Felices. Felix Felices. Enhances the Potions station. Focus potion. Focus potion. Potions station. Focus. Thunderbrew. Felix Maxima potion. Invisibility. Maxima. Felix Felices. Thunderbrew. Focus potion. Wiggenweld potion. Wiggenweld. Potting table.
Guys, I'm just waiting on this one, then I can do my next one. I have a minute left. Then I can take it. Hi, baby. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Twenty seconds. Wait, do I just have to use them? Or do I have to...
Quests. Professor Garlick's assignment 2. Professor Garlick wants me to field test Chinese chomping cabbages, a mandrake, and a venomous level.
Okay,
collections.
That doesn't mean I have to do it against enemies.
Cross button. 1, 2, 1, 12. Venomous. Cross button. 1. Cross button. 1, 4. Level 20. Quests. Professor cross button. Level collections.
battalions and a historian's uniform.
Perhaps a hybrid. I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done.
Cross button.
Practice a bit more.
Circle button. Lumos. Flip triangle button. R2 button.
Here in the green. Look at that. You're a natural.
The knockback jinx, flipendo, like Accio, is a force spell, capable of dispelling violet shield charms by What made you want to teach herbology? Never mind. What made you...
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
That's awful. That's almost comical. That's awful.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad things worked out. I feel sorry for the former professor. I'm glad
everything worked out as it did, and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
No.
Level 23 quests. Ghost of Our Love, cross button. Level, collections. Circled, Lumos. Level 20, inventory. Here. Inventory, talents. Collections, collections, wand handles, tools, enemies, level, inventory, inventory. Beasts, quest, ancient pages. Pages from an ancient book. Circled map with floating candles. A hidden treasure map found in a grotto. Circle button. Back. Right stick. Scroll. Circle button. Back. Level. Challenges. Cross button.
Damn it, dude. Sorry guys, I have to look this up to try and find what I need.
Level 23. Quests. Or Beast, Ghost of Our Love. The map portrays a forest, bridge and candles. I've put it into my bag for reference. Use the map with floating candles to find the treasure. Rewards. Appearances. Cross button. Untrack quest. Circle button. Back. Beasts, Ghost of Our Love. The map portrays a forest, bridge and candles.
How do you
I've put it into my bag for reference.
In Hogwarts
Use
Legacy,
the map with floating candles to find the treasure.
Of
rewards. Appearances. Cross button. Untrack quest. Circle button. Back.
Please take my mom child abuse?
Child abuse?
Candles. Well, you're in luck because I'm going to show you exactly where the floating candles are and how to complete the Ghost of Our Love side quest. Now, this location is in an owlery just outside of Hogwarts. You'll be coming here as part of the main story quest, and if you go to the very top of this tower, you will find this map. So we're going to go from this location where I picked up the map at the top of the tower, and we're going to travel up to the Forbidden Forest. Just over here, there is a fast travel point. Hopefully you've unlocked it.
Level 23. Quests. Or map. The Highlands, South Hogwarts region. And the Highlands, South Hogwarts Valley. Merlin Trial, North Hogwarts, South Hogwarts region. Enemy level 1 to 20. Collection chests 3 out of 9. Field guide pages 1 out of 3. Merlin Trials.
Pick up the map at the top of the
1
tower,
out of 15.
and we're going to travel up to the Forbidden
Balloons.
Forest, just over
2
here.
out of 5. Demi-Ace statues 2 out of 2. Astronomy North Hogwarts, South Hogwarts region. Enemy level 1 to 20. Collection.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
There is a fast travel point. Hopefully you've unlocked it already. Now from this location, we are at the travel point. We're going to head down that bridge here in just a moment. But first you need to find the candles. To do that, go to the start of this bridge right in front of me here. And then we're going to cast our light spell.
Circle Lumos. Utility, triangle button. Assign R2 button.
Lumos.
Oh, does that have to be in darkness?
Map, South Hogwarts region. Enemy wait.
Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading. The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest.
Level 23. Circle button. Back. Square button. Enter photo mode.
That is the wrong one, because you know what? I don't have the right one equipped. Which seems to happen to me all the time.
Lumos.
Alright, so there we go. We're going to use the Lumos, pick up the candles, and we're actually going to follow the candles at this point. The candles are going to guide you across this bridge, deep into this forest, and ultimately lead you to the end of this quest, where you're going to get yourself a reward, and of course, quest completion. Okay, and the end is actually going to be just ahead here. We're going to take this little path up to the left-hand side, and that will complete it. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it.
That's all I had to do.
Treasure must be nearby. I suppose the picnic and treasure hunting suits me.
Wow. Sorry guys, that was too easy. I thought there was more to it. That's why I did it.
did I set my traps? Was it lower? One in belly. Nothing more than that.
Lumos.
Sender.
What have you done?
Sender, is that the best you got? Revelio.
Protego!
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
Level. Quests. Beasts class, cross button, level, talents. Cross button.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush.
The beast petting brush is used to nurture magical beasts. Circle Lumos, R2 button. Hold to assign. Circle button. Back. Beast petting R.
His experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry.
Beast feed is used to feed and nurture circle Lumos. Is beast feed R2.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Oh, couple of Kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Kneazles just as you did with Gerald. The Kneazles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
I enjoyed it. Beasts make me nervous. I enjoy...
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Psst, psst, over here.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
Sounds intriguing. Should I be worried?
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. like the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
She was brilliant.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That sounds suspicious. That hardly sounds in... That
does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
Would be good to investigate. I wouldn't. Would be...
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Level 20 quests. The elf, a friend indeed. The tale of Roland Oaks. A friend, the elf, the nab in the shadow of the estate. The elf, the knapsack, and a friend indeed. The tale of Roland Oaks. Adelaide Oaks seems worried about someone. I should speak with her. Talk to cross button. Level. Collections.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Brooms.
Cross button.
I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts. She hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I would be worried.
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll see what I can.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping. Notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Why would Slytherin put his common room in the dungeon?
I've not heard from
Cross button.
for quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Could this be Mr. Oaks's camp? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Circle, Lumos. Triangle button. Assigned, Defindo. Dammit, Depulso. Flipendo. R2.
Are you sure you're not? Revelio.
Circle, Lumos. Glacius. Art.
Incendio!
I was right not to be worried about you.
Incendio! Flipendo!
You won't stop me. Kill spells glance off of me.
Now, find out what happened here.
Ranrock's lot agreed to.
Adelaide
Circle
said
button.
that her uncle kept notes
Back.
of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Level 20. Inventory. Beasts. Quest item. Ancient pages. App not. Roland Oakes's map. A map that has a trail marked by Roland Oaks. Circle button. Back. Right stick. Roland Oaks' level. Here.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now, to find the crooked tree. Crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
Fire whiskey if you think you can outdo my take. Could hardly carry the sacks on that last raid. Nothing more than luck. You dare slay one of my own! You will fall!
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
What do we have here? I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Such arrogance. For me? Pity.
Police!
How did you do that?
Potato! A ladder. That's what I need. is a sad-looking place.
Is somebody there?
What will we find in here?
Revelio.
I shall avenge your death.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Alohomora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. Circle.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
A human's worth worthless. This prisoner owes us the penalty of
One less human to worry about. I won't rest. Is that the best you can do? I don't have time for this. When these things give up! I will make you pay.
A boiler door. How to open it?
furnace left after being locked away. You can count on that. I will make you.
Incendio.
One way or another, get what we're owed. I work
How is this happening? Not quite. Easily diverted. I've been fighting since. I'll cut you from sins to shatter.
Revelio. Revelio.
Incendio! Revelio. 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 Who's down there?
Arrogant child! I won't rest until you're dead. Lucky that's all. No! I will make you pay.
Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes's wand. Where could it be?
Revelio.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
Glad I was able to help. What did you overhear?
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Glad I was able to help. What do you...
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
Glad I was...
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Level 24. Quests. Quests. All. Challenges. Quest. Combat. Defeat 5 duck. Defeat 5. Defeat 10 dark. Defeat 10 dark defeat 20 dark wizards. Defeat 30. Defeat 10 inferi. Defeat 20 inferi. Defeat 3. Defeat 20 spiders. Completed. Defeat 60 goblins. Collections. 1. Challenges. Overall progress. 29%. Level. Talents. Quests. Challenges. Overall progress. 20. Level. 24. Cross. Level. Quests. Quests. Map. For North Hogwarts, the Highlands. Explore quests. Complete 10 side/relation. Complete 18. Complete 4 assignments. Complete 6 assignments. Complete 6. Complete 8 main story quests. Complete 18 side/relationship quests. 0 out of 18. Gear appearance reward. Exploration. Quests. Combat. 20. Defeat 5. Defeat 3. Defeat 10. Defeat 10. Defeat 40 dark wizards. Exploration. Collections. Challenges. Exploration. Pop 2 sets of balloons while on your broom. Complete. Pop 5 sets of balloons while on your broom. Solve 2 Merlin trials. 1 out of 2. Inventory expansion reward. Increased storage for gear. Pop 5 sets of balloons while on your broom. 3 out of 5. Broom appearance reward. Lickety Swift Broom quests. Exploration. Field guide pages. Explore field guide. Collect 50 field guide pages. Collect 25 field guide pages in Hogsmeade. Collect 25 field guide pages in Hogwarts. Collect 50 field guide pages in Hogwarts. Collect 25 field guide pages. Collect 2 field guide pages in the Highlands. 1 out of 2. Gear appear. Combat. 20 level. Talents. Inventory. Gear. Handwear. Equipped. Green gingham gloves. Equipped item. Faceywear. Curious silver. Gold dragon-eyed spectacles. Well-appointed. Curious silver. Wand headwear. Fur-lined cap. Fur-lined cap. Handwear. Cloaks and robes. Unidentified. Equipped. Scholarly cloak. Trifactus. Gardener's robe. Scholarly cloak. Well-appointed. Equipped item. Unidentified back item. Legend. Unidentified back item. Legendary. Unidentified back item. Faceywear. Outfit. Equipped item. Cobalt Adventure Ensemble. Diamond Jumper School. Cobalt Adventure Ensemble. Diamond Jumper School Uniform. Equipped item. Tattersall Vest School Uniform. Neckwear. Celtic, striped house, loosened crimson house emblem scarf. Superb. Required level. 24. Offense. 48. Defense. No upgrades applied. Equipped item. House emblem scarf. Superb. Faceywear. Level. 24. Circle. Level. 20. Quests. Inventory. Quests. Map. Forbidden. North Hogwarts region. Challenges. Exploration. Pop 5 sets of balloons while on your broom. 4 out of 5. Broom appearance reward. Quests. Level. Inventory. Level. Quests. A friend indeed. Cross button. Untrack quest. Triangle button. Locate on map. Circle button. Level. Collections. Level. 20 quests. Map. Hogsmeade. Wait.
Dark wizards. Where they go?
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save...
Hello, Serena. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
I spoke with him. We're actually working together. I spoke with him. We're actually working together.
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ranrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. Then I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I could try and stop. Why does Mrs. Sprottle have a Wiggenweld supply?
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
I could try and stop by. Why did you leave your box of letters with the Sprottles?
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I could try and...
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Cross button.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Level. Quests. All. Map. Hogsmeade Valley. Challenges. Exploration. Pop 5 sets of balloons while pop 10 sets of balloons while on your broom. 0 out of 10. Quests. Level. Inventory.
Upper Hogsfield. Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer.
Excuse me, did you say something about a Bardolph Beaumont? Hello, Mrs. Sprottle.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh! Dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. What was Sirona like when she was my age? What was in the box of letters?
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Miss. What was...
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it.
Cross button.
Hope they know what they're doing.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
No one hide from me. I'll fuck you like a Come after me.
Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. That's all the hall clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Revelio.
What the fuck?
Circle but Lumos. Disillusionment. Utility art.
Lumos.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors. Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Challenges. Complete both.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Incendio! Rest easy, my large friend.
Dear Sirona, I conjured this wee gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I might have left the team altogether. My dear...
This must be Sirona's box of letters.
No! God damn it! Now I gotta go back in there. Oh my god.
Cross button.
You can't. Potato, show yourself!
Better have a look around. See about the Hogwarts and the box of letters.
Incendio!
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Dear Sirona, happy...
I should
Dear
take
Mrs.
this box of letters to Sirona. I think that's everything.
Cross button.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
Is the new reversal
Shall I have the coat? Going to the forest? Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some Horcrux for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
Happy to help. May I ask you about the letters in the box?
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
Were you on the Quidditch team?
One of the letters mentioned Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
Happy to help. Were you on the Quidditch? Is Mirabelle Professor Garlick?
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
Happy to help. Where is our Mrs.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aiden. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
Happy to help.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories. Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
I think a witch is tempting to simply go and live amongst the muggle by anyone, let alone an elf.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
I'll think about it. What did you hear about the forest?
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Ugh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old. It sticks with you.
I'll think about it.
Come here. Dora, come here. Come here. You want pads?
DualSense wireless controller disconnected. Please reconnect DualSense wireless controller to resume game.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Level 24. Circle button. Back. Square button. Enter photo mode.
Hi, baby. Hi, Dora.
Quests. All. Follow the butterflies. Miss Willard C. mentioned that the butterflies level. Challenge, collection, talents, dark arts, slowing curse. Arresto momentum has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies take in dark arts, spells. Depulso mastery. Casting, confringo mastery. Levioso mastery. Accio mastery. Incendio mastery. Casting Incendio unleashes a ring of flame. Incendio mastery. Casting Incendio unleashes a ring. Accio mastery. Enemies near. Descendo mastery. A Descendo slam creates a damaging shockwave around your target. Glacius mastery. Striking an enemy. Descendo Depulso master. Confringo mastery. Descendo mastery. A Descendo slam creates a damaging shockwave around. Dark arts. Core. 10 out core. Spell knowledge 2. A new spell. Wiggenweld potency I. Wiggenweld heals. Spell knowledge I. An ancient magic throw expertise. Ancient magic throw catches and throw. Protego mastery. Dark art core. Stealth. Room of requirement. Headache. Dark arts. Level 24. Inventory. Quest ancient at 9. Pensive ancient quest notes. Goblin note from Roland Oakes's journal. A journal that belongs. Note from Madam Roland Oakes's journal. A journal that belongs to Roland Oakes. Circle button. Note resources. 9 8 17 9. Troll bogey level 24. Challenges. Quest combat. Defeat 3 infamous foes. 2 out of 3. Defeat 20 spiders. Defeat 5 trolls. Defeat 10 mongrels. Defeat 5 trolls. Defeat 10 mongrels. 8 out of 10. Explore field guide pages. Collect 2 field guide pages in the Highlands. 1 out of 2. Gear appearance reward. Combat. Level. Talents. Collections. Wand handles. Enemies. Ashwinder duelist. Poacher duelist. Among the quick. Purgat is a god. Unknown. Traits. Wand hand. Traits. 6 out of 7. Necromantic. Unknown. You have yet to. Trait. Wand hand. Conjurations. Unknown. You have. Medium rugs that can add variety and color. Traits. Wand hand. Conjurations. Ingredient. Conjurations. Unknown. Chairs. Small potion. Traits. Unknown. Traits. Wand hand. Conjuration. Level. Challenges. 30%.
Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Cross but.
Huh? There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willard C. might get an answer about these butterflies. What could we have here?
Cross.
Just because you know who
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willitsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
Yes. And I...
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Level 20 quests. No quests. Oh, the elf, in the shadow of the estate. I promised Sebastian I would meet him in Feldcroft, the elf, the knapsack, and the loom. In the shadow of the estate, the elf, the knapsack, and the loom. Map. Hogsmeade. Challenges. Explore field guide pages. Exploration. 5. Quests. Complete 18 side/relationship quests. 2 out of exploration. Level. Challenges.
Beetle the Bard is a bit too...
Only a hairy one.
Level. Quests. Or map. Hogsmeade. Collection chests. Brood and Pack. North Hogsmeade. Level. Quests. Or in the shadow of the elf, the knapsack. Cross button. Level. Collections. Cross button. Cross button. Cross button. Cross button. Cross button. Level 20 quests. Map. Flue Flames locations. Secret rooms. The room of
Deke?
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated work.
Cross button. Felix. Circle. Lumos. Utility. Crucio. Beast feed. Utility. Beast pet R2 button.
Beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
The knapsack is used to rescue magical circled lumos. Knapsack. R.
You've got one!
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
I'll try to rescue a jobberknoll. What if I can't find any beasts? Any tips for rescuing elusive beasts? What was it like working for a poacher?
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and... Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
I'll try to rescue a jobberknoll. What any
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
I'll try. What
if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
I'll try to rescue.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Beast habitats can be found at different locations in the world. Wherever there is a beast habitat, you can be sure to find magical beasts nearby.
Professor Howin will never believe this. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
I'll look after you. Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I'll rescue a mooncalf. How did
you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
I'll rescue a mooncalf.
I shall go and find a mooncalf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
You can advance time by accessing the map and level.
Yeah, I know.
Quests. Map. North Hogwarts, South Hogwarts region. Wait. You can advance time by accessing the map and pressing R3 button. Cross button.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. everything's all right now. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Level 24. Quests. Map. North Hogwarts. South Challenges. Map. South Hogwarts region. North Collection. Hogsmeade map. North Fort Bob. Floof. Hogsmeade map. The elf. The secret rooms. The room of
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
Tap R1 button to open the beast management. Select a mooncalf. Female. The mooncalf is a small, calf-like beast. Jobert Knoll. Puffskin. Male.
Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
When magical beasts are nurtured, they provide materials with magical properties. Your beast feed and beast petting brush are some of the ways to nurture your beasts. Tap right button and then assign the beast feed and the beast petting brush to your spell set.
Hello, Deke. I have some questions for you.
What do you need to know?
Thank you, Deke. Can any beast produce materials? How do I collect materials? What are magical materials? Thank you.
Thank you. I'll get back to collecting materials.
Wonderful. Good luck. Wonderful.
Revelio.
Mooncalf. 20.
Where's my other beast?
Cross button. Beast inventory. Active beast. Puffskin. Male.
Yeah, where's my pumpkin? Where's my pop scheme?
Revelio.
There you are.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Circle Lumos. Triangle button. Assign top. Art. Conjuration. Utility. Scientific. Enchanted loom. An conjuration budget. The conjuration resources required. Moonstone. Black. Blue. Pink. Green. Conjuration. Herbology. Item. Gear features one primary offense or defense stat by default. Magical material. Celtic bliss. Diamond equipped item. Crimson clockwork. Curious silvers. Crimson clockworks. Celtic blister scarf. Celtic equipped item. House emblem scarf. Upgrades. Use the loom to upgrade your gear. Upgrade gear. Defense, upgrade gear. Defense. 6. 12. Upgrades, equipped item. House emblem, equipped item. Upgrades. Use the loom to upgrade gear. Equipped item. Diamond jumper school, cobalted, diamond jumper, furlock, crimson clockworks, curious silver spectacles. Enchanted loom. Fur-lined, cobalt adventure ensemble. Extraordinary. Upgrades. Use the loom to upgrade your gear. Upgrade gear. Fur-lined cap, crimson, Celtic, equipped item. Upgrades. Equip Celtic blister, diamond jumper, cobalt adventure ensemble. Diamond jumper school uniform. Crimson clockwork scarf. Curious silver spectacle. Enchanted loom. Blue turban. Extraordinary. Upgrades. Use the loom to upgrade blue fur-lined cap, diamond jumper school uniform. Cobalt adventure ensemble. Upgrades. Use the loom to upgrade gear. Offense. Cobalt equipped item, Celtic blister scarf. Superb cobalt equipped item. Upgrades. Equip Celtic blister scarf, crimson clockwork scarf, blue turban. Curious silver spectacles. Extraordinary. Require.
Fuck.
Potting table. I'd like to ask you about changing the room's What did you ask me to do with my...
What did you ask me to do with my magical materials?
Use the spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom. Then you'll be able to weave your magical materials into your clothing. Come back to Deke once you've enhanced a piece of clothing.
Enchanted loom. Blue turban. Upgrades. Use the upgrade gear. Blue turban. Fur-lined cap. Upgrades. Use the loom. Upgrade gear. Diamond jumper school uniform. Upgrades. Upgrades. Cobalted Celtic crimson clockwork scarf. Upgrades. Crimson clockwork scarf. Super equipped item. Enchanted loom, fur coat. Leg upgrades. Use the loom to upgrade your gear. Upgrade fur coat. Crimson clockwork scarf. Celtic glister scarf. Cobalt loyal and kind cloak. Upgrades. Use loyal and kind equipped. I'd like to ask, what did you ask me? Circled lumos. Utility beast petting brush. Art. Mooncalf. 14 meters 14s. Beast care. Feed and brush this beast and it will release magical materials. Beast inventory. Mooncalf, Jalbert Knoll, Jalbert Knoll, Jalbert Knoll, Mooncalf, 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 male. The mooncalf. Conjuration.
Settle yourself, I mean you no harm.
Jalbert Knoll. Jalbert Knoll. Beast inventory. Active beast, mooncalf. Male. The mooncalf is a small, calf-like beast with enormous eyes and a shy personality. Enchanted loom. Blue turban. Diamond jumper school. Cobalt adventure ensemble. Equipped item. House upgrades. Use the loom to upgrade your gear. Upgrade gear. Defense. 6. Equipped item.
Revelio.
Level 20 quests. Or map. Flu Flames locations. Hogwarts, Hogsmeade map. Hogsmeade world map, North Hogsmeade.
Levioso and Stupefy combined should protect.
Hello. Mind you don't turn quick.
Hello.
Oh, welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck, and before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncalf fur? Derrickle feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Derricles. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
Sounds frustrating.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose, the cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but add it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
May I see your work?
What do you have for sale?
Graph F. Whooper feather. The feathers are shed by the Grafhorn horn. Diracol feather. The feathers are shed. Grafhorn moon niffler fur. Puffskin fur. The fur is shed by unicorn hair. Mooncalf fur. Toad warts. Kneazle fur. The fur is jobber knoll feather. Hippogriff feather. Grafhorn horn. Hippogriff feather. Jobber knoll feather. The feathers are shed by the Kneazle fur. The fur is shed by the magical and keen hippogriff feather. Toad warts. Unicorn hair. Toad wart. Thestral hair. The toad warts. Kneazle fur. Hippogriff feather. Sell items.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Level. Quests. Or map. Hogsmeade. Collection chests. 3 out of 5. Spintwich Ollivanders, West Hogsmeade. Level. Gear. Level. Cloaks and robes, fur coat. Legendary. Required level. 24. Loyal and kind cloak. Equipped item. Traditional school robe. Equipped item. Fur coat. Legendary. Handwear. Cloaks and robes. Dragon Slytherin relic house uniform. A house robe, for the cunning and ambitious Slytherin. Level. Quests. No. Gear. Level. Cloaks and robes. Scholarly traditional school robe. Scholarly trifecta school robe, gardener's robe, trifecta equipped item, loyal and kind cloak. Legendary. Required level. 25, equipped item. Handwear. Level. 24. Circle but.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Sell items. Gold, crimson clock, traditional school robe. Well appointed. Crimson clockwork scarf. Gold dragon-eyed spectacles. Green gingham gloves. Diamond jumper school uniform. Cobalt adventure ensemble. Extraordinary, scholarly cloak. Well appointed, trifecta school robe. Loosened brown palmat scarf. Blue turban. Fur-lined cap. Superb, gardener's robe. Curious silver spectacle, striped house color scarf. Loyal and kind cloak. Legendary Celtic blister scarf. Superb. Required level.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Level. Quests. Quests. Map. Hogsmeade. World map. North Hogsmeade.
Another adventure, are we?
I don't cast the odd cleaning spell when no one's looking.
You're the student who dealt with that loyalist camp near Lower Hogsfield. That was quite a feat.
Come in. Sorry if there's a new batch of toad-hide.
Brood, hippogriff feather, grafhorn horn, unicorn hair. The toad warts. The warts hippogriff feather. Grafhorn horn, puffskin fur, hippogriff, nasal fur, mooncalf fur, nasal fur, mooncalf fur, hippogriff feather. The feathers.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Level. Map. Hogsmeade. Collection, brood and challenges, map. Hogsmeade, brood and pack, Hogwarts map. Flue flames location, secret rooms. The room of Enchanted loom. Use the loom to upgrade equipped item. Upgrades. Use the loom to upgrade your gear. Upgrade gear. Defense. 6. 18. Upgrades. 1. Upgrade gear. Defense. 18. 36. Upgrades. Equipped item. For equipped item. Upgrades. Use the loop. Equipped item. Upgrades. Equipped item. Equipped item. Traits. Trait. Neck. Fat. Scorching 2. Scorching 2. Greatly increased damage within equipped item. For traits. Neck. Fat. Scorching eye. Scorching 2. Greatly increased damage with incendio. Trait requirements. Deafening 3. Deafening 3. Significantly increased damage with a mandrake. Trait Scorching 2. Greatly increased damage with incendio. Trait requirements. Scorching eye. Increased Fang's eye. Scorching eye. Fang's eye. Necromantic protection. Fang's eye. Scorching eye. Fang's eye. Increased Chinese chomping cabbages damage. Necromantic protection eye. Scorching eye. Scorching 2. Greatly increased Scorching 2. Greatly increased damage with incendio. Trait requirement. Equipped item. Equipped item. Checked gloves. Extraordinary.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
I used the enchanted loom.
Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you, Deke. Does the loom work with all clothing?
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Thank you.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Potions Station. Potions Station. Empty. Focus Potion. Thunderbrew. Felix Felices. Invisibility Maxima Potion. Potions Station. Potting table. Potting table. Large, empty. Chinese chomping cabbage. Formidable, Chinese. Potting table. Large, empty, shrivel, fluxweed. A tall plant that produces stems shrivel, fluxweed. Potting table. Empty. Circle, venom, fluxweed. Knotgrass. Mandrake. Malorosite. Dittany. Mandrake. Mandrake.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Never mind.
Actually, perhaps another time.
Enchanted loom. Circle lumos. Utilit alterings art. Enchanted loom. And enchant black. Green. Circle lumos. Utilit evanesco. Reparo. Utility. Triangle button. Assign descendo. Force. Deals no direct confringo. Incendio. Defindo. R2 button. Hold to a triangle button. Assign top. Circle button. Assign right. Wingardium Leviosa. Disillusionment. Lumos. Disillusionment. Utility. Cause disillusionment. Lumos. Utility. Reparo. R2 button. Hold to assign. Circle button. Back. Circle lumos. Triangle button. Assign top. R2 button. Level. Quests. All. In the shadow of the estate. I promise. Cross button. Untrack map. Flue Flames location. The astronomy wing. Exit. The south wing. The south wing of Hogwarts. The light world map. Forbidden South Hogwarts region. Hogwarts Valley. The Highland Feld in the shadow of the Rookwood Castle.
A lamb to the slaughter. I won't rest until you're dead. I will make...
Cross button. Cross button.
Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight.
Enjoy suffering, do you? How is standing behind a hill counting knuckles and sickles considered fun?
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes. Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I'm so sorry. Surely there's something. I'm so
sorry. I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand. Hope could be a good thing.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.